Hi guys, not quite sure how I've got into making all these model aeroplanes recently. Seem to have gone up a diversion from my normal projects. But anyway, a while back Slider2732 suggested I ought to try making a Mosquito, the Havilland Mosquito, because it's a twin-engined aircraft. So I had a quick look on the web for some suitable plans. I'll put a link to where I got these from. Basically I've enlarged them a little bit and printed them out so that I can fit them onto these pizza trays. These are actually slightly different pizza trays to the ones that I normally use, because we've been to a different shop and bought some. And I know lots of you don't have access to these pizza trays at all. Well, you'll just have to use ordinary foam board, which is easier to use anyway. I'm using these because they're free. They come with the pizza. So, say these are slightly different to the ones I normally use. They haven't got the big knobbly bits in them that the ones I normally use have. They look smoother, so it might be easier to use. They've still got a bit of a bow in them, so I'll have to make sure that I use that to help the dihedral of the wing. So we'll see what we can do. So I've scaled them so they fit more or less across the width of the tray. I'll make the wing out of two separate pieces. Then we've got two engine nacelles, as they call them, stabiliser, and the fin. Should be able to get it out of 2 or 3 of these, so we'll see how we get on. Okay guys, all up together now. Had a bit of a delay there because I couldn't find what I'd done with the propellers, because these propellers are contra-rotating. So I wanted to make sure I had the right ones. Twin capacitors, one capacitor for each motor. 2.7 volts, 5 farads. Got my charger there, which is 2 AA batteries. So I can connect that to each side individually to charge up the capacitors. And then I got a switch there, which switches them both on at the same time. So we'll find out if there's enough power there to get it up in the air. I've put a little crease in the fin, in the rudder, so that I can actually give it a bit of a left or right, and I'll probably do the same to the stabilizer, as it calls it, so that we can adjust the up and down a bit. But I haven't trimmed it at all yet, so I've no idea where the centre of gravity should be. So we'll have to go and fly it and find out, won't we?